Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Matters with Lightway Homes. I am Tracy. As usual, I have with me the amiable MD speaker from Lightway Homes in the person of Mrs. Fumi Adesonya.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Tracy.
Hello, ma.
Good to have you around again today.
we are even better to have you here. We're here to have you. So today's topic, right, is going to be on residential versus commercial plots. What you need to know about them. So you might think you know everything you need to know about residential plots or commercial plots because you see all those real estate banners telling you residential and commercial. But today, Mrs. Fumi Adesonya will be breaking down what you need to know about residential plots and commercial plots and when to get any of them depending on what you are looking for. You have the floor, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, and thank you everyone for listening. Just as the name implies, residential plot, commercial plot, they are two different plots. But often people mistake them to be, let me just buy land. When it comes to land, there are differences. We can say residential plots, they refer to parcel of land designated for building homes.
Designated for building homes.
Yes, or other residential structures. So when you are getting a residential plot, you should know what you need to do with it. We can have some type like single family plots where you just have a land for a bungalow, me and my family kind of lifestyle. It can be multiple family, something like a big house where you have family coming around and all that. Then we have townhouses too. Duplex, it can be bare land. So when they talk about residential plots, just know it's basically for residents, for you to
living in.
So it's not something you want to do and start removing shops and all of those things like people do nowadays. And when they have a building approval that does not have shops, at the end of it, they just say like, we need mommy to be staying somewhere to
keep her busy or keep him busy.
That's actually very wrong, though people do it a lot. And because we don't have regulations to checkmate all of those, but it's fine. But don't have it at the back of your mind that when they say residential, it's purely residential.
No shop at the front of your house for residential plots. Okay.
Yeah. So when we talk about commercial, just like the name implies that I just said, commercial plots are buildings, land, or structures used for business, income generating or investment purposes. Yes, so it's for business purposes, and we have some types too. It can be office buildings and spaces, like we always see people will say, office space, I need an office space, you understand. It can be rental stores, shops, and maybe restaurants. You see a restaurant, you know that the building, the way it was even built,
you know that's for business.
Yeah, it's for business. So it's not for residential, but for commercial purpose. Then we have industrial properties.
Okay.
You can be, you've been seeing an example of it where people build it and it's basically for industry, warehouses, factories, where things are being produced. You understand? Then we have hotels and maybe resorts, hotels. When you see an hotel, you will know. Nobody needs to tell you that this is a house. You will know that it's a commercial, it's for commercial use. Then we have apartment complex. You know, these days people do shortlet and all of those things. They are purely for commercial purposes. Then we have shopping centers, shopping malls. You understand? When you see it, you know it that, okay, this is just like we have Ikeja City Mall. Once you are coming, you already know something big is happening here. So even inside that Ikeja shopping mall, you can see a lot of businesses there.
Yes.
So it's basically
purely
for commercial. Then we have shopping malls and all of that. Then we have medical and health facilities.
The health
People
industry.
buy property to build a big medical center, hospitals. When you see it, you already know. You see that most of those kind of properties, they are very close by. They are not hidden. Anybody can be going on. You need an hospital, you see it on your map and you will go. Just like we are talking about hotels too. You can easily, they don't build hotel in an hidden place. They want you to come. It's for
close to development.
So it has to be close to development. Then education centers like schools, you understand, and so many others. So there are so many ways why people buy properties. Is either for commercial use or for residential. So when you are buying, ask, this particular plot I want to buy, is it residential, is it commercial, or can be used for meats? Some property allow you to use them for meats. Maybe you have a land very close to major road. You have been thinking of what to do. You can turn it to commercial or sell it for commercial use. So it depends. Yeah. That's what I can explain.
Okay, so now we already understand the difference between residential plots and commercial plots.
Yeah.
So the summary now is, for those of you that love to build shop and in front of the house, it is not residential, though. It is not residential.
It's pure residential.
Exactly.
It's not allowed, yes.
Exactly. But we're in Nigeria, and they will
even tell you opportunity comes but once. My house is facing the road. I need a shop.
Exactly. And it's a strategic location, so we can understand. But in the true sense of things, residential plots shouldn't have shops, in that plots. If you want shops, you go for commercial plots. So thank you very much, Ma, for enlightening us. At least we now know when to get to, and we know that we're not supposed to have shops
in front of our houses. It's purely residential.
Exactly. Exactly. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are definitely bringing more topics your way. And until we see you next time, do take care of yourself and share this video to, people who are planning to buy land, so they know what they use it for and what kind of plots to get. And yes, you can reach out to us at Lightway Homes for, plots that you need or whatever real estate service you need, and we'll be here to attend to you. Okay, until then, bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.